Hello everyone, welcome back to Heart Hustle. Today we're going to talk about something almost everyone has felt at some point. That moment when the person you're with, whether it's in a marriage, a long-term relationship, or even just casual dating, starts to pull away. Suddenly the conversations get shorter, the affection isn't the same, and your time together seems to have lost its spark. This can be a clear sign that she's losing interest. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to mean the end. In many cases, this distance can be reversed if you know how to respond with the right words, actions, and energy. In today's video, I'm not only going to show you the key signs she's losing interest, but also exactly how to turn things around for each one. We're talking about smart conversation management, small shifts in behavior, and strategic actions that reignite connection. And here's your motivation. If you follow these 5 tips consistently and intentionally, your chances of winning her back and rebuilding that connection increase dramatically. Before we start, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Your like is essential for YouTube's algorithm to share this video with more people, so we can help more relationships get back on track. Now let's count down from number 5 to number 1. Top 5, communication is fading. One of the first signs of lost interest is when communication starts to drop. Messages get shorter, responses take longer, and conversations feel forced. Sometimes she'll still talk to you, but with less warmth and enthusiasm. Real-life example. Before, she used to send long voice notes telling you about her day. Now, her replies are just okay, yeah, or a single emoji. How to win her back, change the way you start conversations. Instead of generic questions like, "How was your day?" go for something that sparks emotion or curiosity. I remembered something funny that happened with us. I saw something today that reminded me of you. This brings back emotional memory and makes conversations more engaging. Also, listen more than you talk. When she feels you're genuinely interested in her thoughts and feelings, she's more likely to open up again. Top 4, she's avoiding spending time together. If she starts declining invitations, coming up with excuses, or is too busy more often, it's a sign the desire to be with you has dropped. Sometimes she won't say no directly, but will constantly postpone seeing you. Mini story. One guy told me that he and his girlfriend used to meet 3 times a week. Over time, she began saying she was too tired, then agreed to see him only once a week, and eventually started saying she wasn't sure she could make it. How to win her back. First, don't pressure or guilt trip her. That will only push her away. Instead, create invitations that are exciting and different from your usual routine. For example, "I found a place that I think you're going to love. I'm not telling you more so I don't ruin the surprise." Breaking the routine creates curiosity and positive anticipation, both of which can bring back her enthusiasm to spend time with you. Top 3, physical contact has decreased. When kisses are shorter, hugs are weaker, and casual touches become rare, it's a clear sign the physical connection is fading, and often emotional connection fades along with it. Real-life example. She used to reach for your hand in the car. Now she's scrolling on her phone or staring out the window. How to win her back. Don't force physical contact. Rebuild it slowly and naturally. Start with small, casual touches. A light hand on her back as you pass by, holding her hand for a few seconds, sitting close together. Create opportunities for closeness. Walking side by side, sitting together on the couch, cooking together. These small moments, repeated consistently, help reestablish both physical and emotional intimacy. Top 2, she's no longer curious about you. If she used to ask about your day, your plans, and your opinions, and now she barely does, it's a sign her focus has shifted. It doesn't always mean she's completely lost interest, but the connection is weakening. Real-life example. You mention you're thinking of changing jobs, and she just says, "Oh, nice," before changing the subject. How to win her back. Reignite curiosity by showing you have new and interesting things going on in your life. Pick up new hobbies, learn something new, go to different events, and share these experiences in a way that intrigues her. Something happened today that I never expected. I started something new this week, and you're going to laugh when I tell you. Curiosity is a powerful trigger, and when she's curious about you again, interest often follows. Top 1, interactions. Feel mechanical and emotionless. This is the most advanced stage of lost interest, when everything feels routine and automatic. Conversations lack excitement, time together feels flat, and even laughter is rare. Mini story. A couple who used to laugh all the time started seeing each other less. When they were together, they spent more time looking at their phones than talking to each other. Over time, the emotional bond weakened until they felt more like roommates than partners. How to win her back. You need to create emotionally charged moments. Plan something completely out of the ordinary, a short trip, a surprise date, or a new activity you can try together. Also, revisit old memories that once made you feel connected. Take her to a place that means something to both of you, and reminisce about a happy moment there. The goal is simple. Make her feel again. Because when emotions come back, interest usually does too. So have you noticed any of these signs in your relationship? Remember, distance doesn't always mean it's over. Often it's just a wake-up call to act differently and bring back what's been lost. If you found these tips helpful, hit the like button now, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Here at Heart Hustle, you'll always find advice to improve your confidence, your relationship, and the way you see yourself. I'll see you in the next video.